Alright. Oh wait, let me turn on this audio. This is for Abdiel for his part. Alright, so you got this part right here. We're gonna make it real quick. Just make sure, yeah, we're good. Alright. This is the part we're gonna make. We're gonna start with 2 circles here and 2 circles here. This one set. So use this line to kind of make it sure it's straight. This is another set. I'm going to use Smart Dimension. This 45 for this one here. It's 20 for this one on the right. Also, we can see that the gap between the centers, it's 130. So I'm just going to click on the perimeter. I'm going to click on this perimeter. It's going to save me some time. And you don't have to deselect anything. It's already highlighted in blue. All you have to do is put in the number like that, and it will automatically fix that for you. All right. The only thing we have to think about is we have these outer circles, but this one's a radius of 40. This is radius of 20. So if we're doing it here, since we're using circles, if this is the radius, we need to multiply it by 2 for the diameter. So it means this circle is going to be, well, it's almost 80, but it's, there you go. So make that 80. And we're going to make this one 40. So this is where we're at so far. This is the hardest part. You're going to use the line tool. And then you're going to wait for the to kind of be this orange outline. And you're going to kind of, you're going to basically drag your cursor. So don't click. Like as soon as you click your mouse, hold it down. Click, hold it down. Oh, that didn't work. Hey, hold on. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, I'm going to explain that one more time, actually. So ignore what I said. So you're going to wait for it to turn this orange color, and then you are going to click, but don't click again. You're going to kind of click, you're going to drag out, and you see kind of how it curves around like that. You're going to use that, and you're going to kind of drag it out over to here, to this point. All right. And then we're going to do the same thing here. So we're going to click here. I'm going to drag, oh wait, actually here. You want to kind of make sure, I think it's probably better click here. Click here. Sometimes it's kind of just finding where you need to kind of click the point at. There you go. See that? So there. So basically what we're looking for is we're looking for these two, a coincident point and also the tangent point. We want it to be tangent at both. So there actually is one we need to fix it at. This. We need to delete this relation. And we need to make this tangent. There you go. So I'm going to show that one more time in a second. So basically, the best way I can recommend for doing this, I'm going to delete this one, but you can delete with trim entities. I'm going to delete this. So to make this line, just going to show one more time here. You're going to kind of just click over here, wait for it to turn this orange color. Just kind of click, you drag it out. Sometimes you have to kind of mess around with it to kind of get it in the position you want. Because here it keeps doing that. There we go. You see, like, there we go. I'm going to kind of drag it over. And you're going to want it to, you're going to kind of mess around with this until you kind of see, like, obviously it can't do here, but you see those 2 points. It's coincident and it's also tangent. So we're going to kind of click that, and then we're going to exit out. So now here we kind of see each of these points has these 4 relations. Coincident, tangent, coincident, tangent. So now with this, can then use trim entities, and we're going to just hover over and delete this outline. So now we have this shape. So this is where we're at now. All we have to do now is extrude the boss base, and this is going to be 20 millimeters. And that's the part. Just to kind of show, one more time what happened here. I'm just gonna trim this entity. Let me just go back because it's not wanting to undo it. Oh, it's because I just deleted that line. So I guess let's put it back. Yeah. There we go. So I'm gonna go back to before I extruded it. I already finished the part here. So yeah, we're gonna go back here. So I'm gonna delete this. There's a way you can do it. So if you select kind of this point and this point, this is a little more complicated, but what you can do is we don't want these we want to delete these vertical relations, and you can use shift, so you can click on this first line, and then you're gonna hold down shift, and you're gonna select the second, and this is going to give both the selected entities right here, and then you can select tangent, and it defines it right there. So now we have a tangent relation there, so we can select check, and now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna select this line, and hold shift, and select tangent again. So that's a way to do it through relations. So that's one way, and then I'm just gonna show one more time over here. With the line method, you wait for this color, you drag it out. Well, that's not where we wanted it at. It keeps coming up from this point. There we go. Oh no. There you go. And then we're gonna kind of hold it out, drag it out until we see both those relations over here, and we have the same relations. And then you can go ahead and kind of just do everything again. And there you go. That's the part.